imagination you can draw. Pictures can't tell a story, they can capture it all. Visit the library, read a book each day, and we have a story you can illustrate. Find a subject you like and then jump in and explore. You'll find yourself reading more and more. Every time you go there, you get more smart. When you're done at the library, you can help with our arts. Mr. Deweese has a story, but he needs your help. If there aren't any pictures, it can't go on the shelf. Help from friends and your imagination too. You can make an illustration and we'll say thank you. You can make an illustration and we'll say woo-hoo. You can make an illustration and we'll say yabba dabba doo.
Hey kids, it's me, your art teacher, Mr. Castiglioni.
And me, your other art teacher, Miss Smith.
Don't forget about me, your reading teacher, Mr. Deweese.
And this is episode 4 of our summer illustration project that we're working on with the kids, right?
Notice anything?
Yeah, you like this?
Like you look like that you could be a train conductor.
My daughter thought it was fake. One of my daughters thought it was fake. The other one just got upset.
We're going to put you in a rock band.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And,
All right.
and my daughters are used to me being crazy, so it wasn't a big deal at home.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, your daughters are older, so they understand. Anyways, could you remind us how this whole thing works, Mr. Deweese?
Sure. Each episode, I'm reading a page from my story. Your job is to listen carefully and come up with an illustration for each page. Today, this episode is dedicated to the 4th graders out there.
Explain.
Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to read page 4. Listen carefully.
Screwing in my listening ears.
Okay.
All right.
Page 4. We ventured out on the deck. It was an overcast, muggy afternoon, the kind that almost guaranteed a thunderstorm. I started sweating immediately, and unfortunately, nothing that was about to happen was going to make that any better.
Oh, yeah, that was like a day where it seemed like it was guaranteed to rain.
So hot.
Yeah, I mean, you can feel that. I feel that in my elbows when a day like that.
Yeah. So
yeah.
what kind of ideas did you have?
Basically, what you're talking about, when I look at my notes here on page 4, I have a child outside on the deck, and there's cloudy skies, like there's about to be a big thunderstorm, and the child's sweating.
Okay.
So as long as it has that in it, you're happy.
Yeah, and you know what? I know some students, and you guys too, are more creative than me, so if it matches somehow what I just read, anything would be great.
Okay. Well, there's so many ways to show the same
So
thing.
many,
You can show from different angles, different styles, techniques.
Well, why don't
But
we
I have
do
something in my head. I'd love to get the kids inspired.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You ready to show them your idea too?
Sure.
All right. You guys ready? All right. Here we go. I'm picturing something. What are you picturing?
Well, I'm thinking I love clouds.
I love it.
Thinking I'm going to first start kind of with my cloud. I'm going to have them go off the page.
Ooh.
I'm going to have some overlap that are smaller, some that may be larger. And I was thinking about having him kind of looking up at the sky maybe here. I want him nice and big.
Right.
Right, and I know that you guys at home can draw much better than
Wait, where's the details on the face, Miss Smith?
Well, I mean, you have the eyes and the nose, but they're going to draw in the details.
Oh, that's their job.
That's their job.
Oh,
but
so
I
you can
do
draw
wanna
better
make
than this.
sure, Of course. I do
Right.
want to make sure he's sweating up.
Yeah,
So
okay.
for me, I'm going to do big, exaggerated kind of sweat drops dripping from him to emphasize how warm it is.
I love it. And you know what I'm thinking, Miss Smith? There's so many things they could do, so many ways they could do clouds, so many techniques, so many materials.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they're gonna have to do a little research. We've got some links at the bottom that'll show some ideas on how they could draw the different parts of this, some pictures of clouds and other things. All right, here's my idea. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm thinking that there's gonna be. I like this sort of sideways behind view. I'm sort of thinking that maybe it's just a kid's face looking up right at the bottom.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then maybe there's their nose, and I mean you could tell it's a kid. Maybe I didn't add enough hair. Maybe there's their face, right? They're looking up. Can you see that? Yeah.
Oh, I
They're
can
looking up,
see. Those are the eyes.
and maybe there's a porch.
Okay.
Porch, right? I don't have a porch, so I don't have a railing, so maybe we'll put some pictures on the little slideshow for the kids. We'll put some references of pictures of porches so they can use it for inspiration.
Yeah.
That's what real artists do too. They look up pictures to get inspiration. Then I'm thinking a horizon line, and I'm thinking maybe some fields, right?
Oh.
And then I'm thinking just dark clouds. I did a lesson with 4th grade on how to do clouds, and so they're skinnier near the horizon line, and then they're taller farther away. But close to the horizon line here, they're real skinny.
So you're gonna put like details
I'm gonna
on
put
here?
tons of. Yeah, well, maybe we'll put some details on the slideshow of how to draw fields. But
they can
when you
come
see
up
it from a
with some great
distance, fields kind of look sort of like that, right? Don't they?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of up to them. They could draw however they want, but this is just one idea. You guys could use colored pencils. What else?
Yeah. Sharpies,
Oh yeah,
oil pastel,
paints.
paint,
Yeah.
clay, and take a picture of it.
Right. Or even make something out of rocks
Ooh,
or
yeah.
string. Or you could pose yourself
Ooh,
and take
now
a
that would be
photography
fun.
of it.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some ideas. Here's the starting point, but the kids aren't going to copycat us. They're going to make their own artwork.
Yeah.
But here's some inspiration. Cannot wait
Yeah.
to see what you come up with.
Go for it.
To turn in your illustration, you could just wait and turn it in during art class next year.
Or you could use it as an excuse to visit one of Virginia's most spectacular libraries, the TCC Virginia Beach Joint Use Library. You have got to come here.
Just ask your parents to drive you to the Virginia Beach TCC Joint Use Library and walk to the back to the children's area. Find the golden treasure box in the back of the room and open it up.
Make sure to take out a folder from the top of the box and fill out the form inside. It has a place where you can think of a title for Mr. DeWeese's story, but you have to visit the library in order to have a say in it. Your parent is also going to need to sign this part, so don't leave that part out.
Place the form and the artwork into the folder and close the treasure box. We'll be checking in every so often. I cannot wait to see your work.
If you forget exactly what to do, don't worry. The librarians are very helpful. Just ask them for help, and they will show you what to do and where to go.
Now, if you're not from Virginia Beach, Virginia, but you still want to make an illustration for Mr. DeWeese's story, you can simply ask for your parents' help to take a nice photograph of your work. Take the photo and email it to me, Mr. Castiglioni, at landstownart@gmail.com. Be sure to let me know who you are and where you're from. I can't wait to see what you come up with.
It's that special time again.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
It's time for Don't Cut Reading and Art Out of Your Life. Haircut.
Spinning wheel.
yeah, we keep growing hair and losing hair. I can't keep track of this. It's ridiculous.
We can't grow hair. This episode is going to be in a few days. I don't think we could grow hair.
That would happen.
Yeah.
No, I don't know how they do it.
Well, spin the wheel and we'll see. All right? If you don't mind.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Oh my goodness.
You were right, Miss Smith.
I told
We're going to
you.
have to grow hair back for next episode. Look at that.
How are
Wow.
you going to do that?
I think there's something that you can rub in
Yeah.
your
I'll
head.
put a little Rogaine in my beard.
Yeah.
Like a cheetah pet?
But I don't think it's a cheetah pet. I think it's a cheetah pet.
Yeah, I could put those little seeds on and just squeeze it out. Anyways, if you want to see our new hairstyles next week, make sure to tune in. And boys and girls, the reason we're doing this silly stuff is because we want awesome artwork from Mr. DeWeese's book. We want you to be inspired by it, okay? As a matter of fact, we got some interviews from some really wonderful artists, real professionals, international children's book illustrators who make books for kids all over the world. Artists like Helena Bogosian, Silvia Cheung, Wendy Rasmussen, Pat and Robin DeWitt, and maybe even more by the time this airs for you.
Yeah.
They made some videos and they made them just for you. Just check them out in the links below. And if I were you, I would watch them before I even started making the illustrations because I think you'll get a little inspiration from them.
Yeah, remember, these are great opportunities to be able to see real life artists. So if you haven't had a time to check it out. You'll love it.
And another thing, don't forget to check out the video clips that the library is sharing with you. You might discover that there's some things that you never knew existed at this library. You'll be so impressed, you'll come up here and check it out. It is a wonderful place to visit, and there are so many resources and things for you to do here. Don't forget to check it out.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
All right, so should we say goodbye?
I think so.
All right.
I'll see you next episode. We gotta
Oh, I'm feeling some coming.
Yeah, here it comes.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Elena. I'm the youth librarian at the Joint Use Library. Welcome to the library. I know many of you have been here before. For those of you who haven't been here, you've got to come check it out. You guys are so lucky. You have the newest library, it's not even 2 years old yet, and the biggest library in Virginia Beach is right in your backyard. So make sure you come and see us. This is the children's area. There's all sorts of picture books. We've got board books if you have any little baby brothers or sisters, beginning reader books if you're starting to learn how to read. We have all sorts of chapter books, and we have nonfiction books about every single subject under the sun. So whatever it is that you're interested in, I bet we have a book about it. We also have graphic novels. If you like to read comic books or graphic novels, we have a lot of those as well. There's a lot of fun programs that happen here at the library, and we hope to see you soon. Come and see us. Bye.